agree. So, before we get started, my name is Gianna. I am a DJ on Wave 89.1. There we go, Wave 89.1. Thank you for letting me interview you guys today.
For having us.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there's five. No, I'm just kidding. Awesome. Okay. When you guys are ready, yeah?
We're ready when you are.
Okay. So we got a group of 5 talented artists who actually all met in high school to build their band. Now, they call each other their extended family. I am so excited to be interviewing them today. Everybody say hello to the Peachtree Rascals!
Hello. Hello.
You guys just can't see them or hear them.
No
But you guys all did create this band in high school. So how did that start out?
Well, actually, we didn't create the band in high school. We became friends in high school, and we became friends by having classes together and hanging out after school and playing basketball and just doing that. And then Isaac was the first person in our friend group that was writing and recording and releasing his own music and passing out CDs at school. And for us as a group of friends, seeing that, it just kind of inspired all of us to start doing the same. So slowly we would start writing and working on music with him. And after we graduated high school was when Dom's not here right now, but Dom started producing, and that's what took it to the next level and gave us the Peachtree Rascals sound that you guys all hear and know today. But we didn't create the band in high school. We just became friends in high school, and then we ended up making music together. And
slowly but surely, we became the Peachtree Rascals.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So it all just came naturally because you had this bond from when you were young. I remember my friends would actually recommend your music because you guys are second generation immigrants, just like me. My family immigrated to Canada, and I know that your experiences with that, you use it in your songs. So what elements of being a second generation immigrant do you implement in your music?
So, I mean, it's not really a conscious thing the way we implement it into our music, but it's definitely a part of like our work ethic. And just watching, just growing up and watching our parents do whatever they needed to do to put food on the table, keep a house over our head, just working hard to hard, just working hard, basically coming from nothing and then making something for themselves and for us. Like just witnessing that, it kind of instilled a work ethic into us to start something from scratch like we did, and kind of like build it up to the point where
it can support
yeah,
ourselves and our families in the future and right now.
That's awesome. What do you think is the biggest lesson that you learned from your parents when it comes to that work ethic now in pursuing a bigger career?
For me, it's just do whatever you have to do to make sure that the future for you and your children and your children's children are better than what was previously had for your family.
That's awesome. And it really shows you guys are unstoppable even with the global pandemic going on. You guys are doing interviews, putting out music. Your newest single is Mariposa, which means butterfly. It's about shedding your skin like a caterpillar. So why did you choose to tackle this journey to self-acceptance in your newest track?
Well, honestly, like, that's something that, like, wasn't just from, like, Mariposa itself. It's just something, like, as a group of friends, like, one thing that, like, is a reason that we are friends and became friends in the first place is that we are all ourselves and acceptance of ourselves and each other. So, like, we just want to, like, for our fans listening and anyone who, like, feels like they're not accepted, whether it's themselves or by others, that the message is really to be yourself and love yourself and surround yourself with people that are the same and that bring yourself and appreciate who you are, and you never have to, like, try to be anyone else or try to portray something else. So really just becoming comfortable with yourself and just doing that forever, like, never letting anyone, like, take that away from you.
Right.
I love how you tackle that even though you're a group of guys, you just really have to be in touch with your emotions and your feelings. And I think this is a huge message people need to hear nowadays with the pandemic. I mean, we've all had days in these past few months when we're just not feeling ourselves. We don't want to get out of bed. So, what would be your biggest advice to your fans in getting that confidence back up?
Just make sure you're reaching out to your loved ones, making sure they're okay. Try to do things within the confinements of your own house, whether it's exercise, writing, just things that make you happy, even when we're not in a pandemic. And try to just do things that make sure that you stay as level-headed and as happy or as cool as possible.
Yeah, and just like when you're not feeling like, especially right now during the pandemic, like I think we can all relate that it kind of like at times can just suck the energy out of you and just make you not want to go out, or not allowed to go out. You just can't do anything, and you feel like, all right, I can't do anything. But for us, like that was kind of like we all live together and we all kind of have been quarantined like since we moved in together, which was like 9, almost 10 months ago. And really it's just like when you don't have anything to do and you're forced to just stay in the house or just stay where you are, you're forced to be creative and really like express yourself and express your emotions in different ways. And we've been seeing a lot of our fans like take our music and they'll start like either covering it or writing their own songs or dancing to it or drawing and painting to it. And it's like, it's really beautiful to see that that's what's translating, and that's exactly what we want for our fans.
That's amazing. And that's great to hear that you still continue to be productive and you're not looking at this quarantine period as a negative. So what has been keeping you busy during quarantine?
Well, making music, first of all,
Always.
that's what keeps us busy all the time. Playing basketball wherever it's allowed to happen. So whether that's our backyard or like a park right across the street from us, making sure, but also making sure we're taking our proper precautions and whatnot. But yeah, just basketball and music for me personally.
Watching movies and like hanging out with family, spending a lot of time with our loved ones.
Yeah, family is really big in these times.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. Is there anything that we can watch out for from you guys in the future? Anything coming up?
June 23rd, new song. It's called Dear.
That's awesome.
I don't know if we've formally announced it or not, but we just did. So
Yep.
Yay! I feel special to be one of the first to hear that. Now, I don't want to get too deep, but you guys are obviously of different nationalities, and I love that because it sends out such a strong message, especially during this time when the question of diversity and understanding different cultures is a huge conversation around the world. So, what would be your message, I guess, to the rest of the world when it comes to seeing everybody as your equals?
Judge people off of the person they are and the person like how they treat other people and how they treat you, and not like, because like that's like, although we came from different backgrounds, like we became friends off of like the similarities that we found in each other and just like our personalities. And that's really like everyone probably hears it all the time, but there's only one race. It's the human race, and the only thing that makes people different is like their personalities and what they like and stuff. So just surround yourself with people that are like you, and people that are like you doesn't mean like they look like you, but it means that like they appreciate who you really are, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm going to use that. There's only one race. It's the human race, because I'm in a pageant right now. So that's like the perfect pageant answer. That's awesome, guys. Thank you for allowing me to interview you this morning. It's morning over here. What is your last message to your Filipino fans?
we love you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for letting us do what we do for a living. You're the reason we're able to keep on going. Can't wait to play shows for you. Can't wait to see you.
Can't wait to do interviews with you guys over there and actually meet and see the fans and
Experience the culture over there.
experience the culture.
Everything.
we're very grateful for Philippines because they played a big role. The fans in the Philippines played a big role for how big Mariposa is getting right now and how big it's been getting. So it's just really amazing to see the love. And be yourself, believe in yourself at all times, and surround yourself with people you love. And
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Well, you guys are always welcome here at Wave 89.1. We can't wait to actually have you here at the station, and we'd love to show you around the Philippines. But in the meantime, where else can we catch you? Any social media or anything?
Oh, yeah, our at is Peachtree Rascal on Instagram and Twitter. You could just search Peachtree Rascals basically on any platform and find our music. So yeah, just find us anywhere.
Okay.
We try to be as active as we can when we have the time and talk to our fans and really connect with everybody.
Awesome. We will definitely stay tuned.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Peachtree Rascals.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day, good night, good day, wherever you are.
No, it's morning.
Morning. You guys have a good morning.
And a great day and a great night.
All right.